Jessica?
Where is he?
Just stop this, please. You don't know what you're doing.
I could say the same to you.
I'm saving lives. That's what I do.
Adam? Asim? How exactly did you save them?
I've let this go on long enough.
I can't believe these are real.
Got a whole garden going. Those potatoes.
Progress is a funny thing, really. You are so preoccupied with whether you could. You never stop to think if you should.
Bunch of bugs.
Amazing. Even all the way up here. Come on, Jess. Stop staring at bees. Time to go.
I can't go play with the bees.
It's going to be okay. Focus and calm. Just like they taught me. Focused mind. That's all I need. Aggro bees.
Laboratory report. The results are highly confidential, not for distribution. Signatures must be provided at the end of this report. Compound 19. Data table 1. Growth oxynometer. Time days. Void contamination. Notes. Subject contamination. Compound 19 became contaminated due to another bee-related escape. The batch now needs to be created once more. Interestingly, the bees that came into contact remain fine and have been returned to the apiary. Signature, Helen DuPont. Helen Dunpart.
What have they created? That does not sound legal.
The results are highly confidential, not for distribution. Signatures must be provided at the end of this report. Compound 23, data table 01, growth oxynometer, time days expired, notes, subject. Compound 23, the compound can sustain growth whilst maintaining a healthy level of nutrients. The food created here has been tested to reveal more advanced traces of the compound, so the soil is not acting as the desired catalyst. The formula needs to be revisited. Signature, Helen DuPont. The result, the activity data table 1, honey collected, length of day, time days, point of contact notes, subject bee behavior. Since coming into contact with the compound, we've continued to monitor the behavior of the bees. There seems to be little change other than a slight uptick in activity. Further monitoring is required.
It looks like they almost grew too fast.
Chance to start again. Terra Frontiers, a Better Tomorrow initiative, is building the cutting edge of simulated biome technology, creating our home away from home, right here on Mars.
This is why they're digging so deep. Prospect, too.
Compound 19. Subject, overgrowth. Some sections of plants seem to overgrow and expire almost overnight. Here the compound is clearly unbalanced and needs recalibrating to meet the needs of the soil catalyst from Planum.
Maybe it's better if she doesn't know.
So apparently everyone at this fort just writes the passcode on the back of the pictures. Dear Helen, thank you for the update. That is terrific news. Congratulations to your team. This does mean we can now move to phase 2. I'll inform the team. Have fun celebrating. I'll dispatch a team to collect a sample tomorrow. Jack Stevenson, Terror Research and Development. Dear Helen, your site manager and security have been informed of his suspension. It wasn't easy to push through, but we feel with his removal in your report, it's all in interest to make sure your work isn't interrupted. Come tomorrow, he will no longer be on the site, and my team will arrive to collect his sample. Helen, what we've created can't be shared. I spoke with Wyatt earlier, who feels the same way. When we first started this journey, we wanted to make something that could change lives. Now I fear what lies in that vial is more than just lightning in a bottle. As I'm away for storm season, I've had a chance to reflect on the harm that it could potentially do. We still don't fully understand what we have made. It would be impossible to turn it over to Jack and his team. They have no intention of using it to create sustainable oxygen here or at other sites. You know it, I know it. Let's chat when I'm back next month. I hope you can see it from my side. I can't believe you actually done it. Come home and celebrate. You don't need to be up there anymore. We miss you here. Please come home. So proud of you. Sarah Dunbar. Hello, your package for Sarah Dunbar has been collected. Further updates will be emailed over once transit has begun. You can track your package using your reference number on the Terra portal. Thanks. Terra Mail.
Compiling a new compound this week has meant for a more concentrated measure. As the teams continue to provide us with samples from the site, we look to regulate the growth rate through controlled nutrients. Whilst time runs out for those back home, we are so close to sustaining life here. The work we're doing is bigger than all of us. We are beginning to see aggressive acceleration with Compound 26. It seems to be able to sustain environmental hazards as a result. This development has been fundamental in...
Ma'am, Dr. Taylor is here again, requesting to come downstairs.
For the last time, he doesn't have clearance. He shouldn't be here.
Yes, ma'am. However, he says it's a question of ethics.
Where is he?
Boreal region, ma'am.
We are beginning to see aggressive... Progress is a funny thing, really. You are so preoccupied with whether you could. You never stop to think if you should.
I spend more time adjusting the projector for movie night than actually working. We have severe power issues due to our faulty array. Our power is running out.
Compiling a new compound this week has meant for a more concentrated measure. As the teams continue to provide us with samples. Progress, if you can call it that, has been rising since we introduced the new formula. The results we have now can buy us time to...
2, Helen. That's 2 now.
There's nothing to suggest it has anything to do with Compound 26.
Liar. They have been transporting this stuff for months.
I don't know what to tell you, Wyatt. It has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do here.
I have a duty.
We are beginning to see aggressive acceleration. I can't believe it. We did it, Mom. We are beginning to see aggressive acceleration with Compound 26. It seems to be able to sustain environmental hazards as a result. This development has been fundamental in...
Ma'am, Dr. Taylor is here again, requesting to come downstairs.
For the last time, he doesn't have clearance.
Where could he be? The Frontier Project. That was shut down years ago.
Apparently it wasn't shut down years ago. Compound 22. Creating compound is becoming increasingly harder due to the lower quantities of platinum soil we are receiving. This sample is of a much smaller scale and therefore hard to determine its effects.
The success? So, she did it. Is he after this? For himself?
After the success of Compound 23, we now look to create a more streamlined and stable compound in order to share our research with other Terra facilities.
Out of the depths and into the jungle, it seems. Where even am I? He can't be anywhere else.
Better Tomorrow Frontier Projects. Better Tomorrow is a Frontier Projects initiative, with only the best in mind for the future of humanity. Your future is in the hands of the best minds humanity has to offer.
This is bad news. Anytime I've seen that logo, trouble follows. All this? This is the reason they're here. No wonder such an old base is still operational. All this? Such a beautiful sight, even up here. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay.
Where'd it go?
Fuck this! Fuck staying calm!
Wake up, Jack. Are you okay?
Do you have any idea what I've done? What this has taken from me?
Look, I read Helen's work. You can report this.
Helen's work. You read Helen's work. What about my work? And I did report this to everybody. And you know what they did?
What?
They suspended me. Me, of all people. They came for me. At my facility, and they took everything.
We can walk out of here. Tell everyone what we know.
These were my colleagues. They were my friends. They're my family. You know what it feels like? To realize you're never going home again.
We can. We all could.
That's sweet. But your hand's shaking? Yeah. That's the first sign. And after that, it's not good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's gotta be this way, because you really look like good people. And trust me, I take no joy in any of this. I'm sorry. You walk. Wait here.
I told you chivalry wasn't dead.
Don't you
How did you know he was going to do that?
Sequence complete.
didn't you take that one?
I know this is hard. Being a martyr always is. But your partner, she understood that. You got a chance to do the right thing here, Jack. How will they remember us? As the ones who saved them from certain death? Or the ones who allowed it to happen? They'll name schools after us. Erect statues in our honor. We will become immortalized. And your friend... her? Shit, man. I can't even remember her name. We do what we must for those we love.
Stand down.
I'm not.
Target neutralized. Central, this is Alpha Team. Situation contained. Identify yourself. Sir, are you able to respond? Received a call from entry ground.
Inner lives, born in the ocean of nuclear water. I will dry your tears. I will wash your fears. If you let me. If you let me.
Nice and short.
I will dry your tears. I will wash your fears. If you let me. If you let me. The radiant path taken before. What's still here for us? Left from the others. Do you explore the inner voice to darkest corners of joy and illusion. I will dry your tears, I will wash your fears, if you let me, if you let me. I will dry your tears, I will wash your fears, if you let me, if you let me. I will dry your tears, I will wash your fears, if you let me, 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 if you let me. If you let me, 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 if you let me.
Chris, I sent you a package. Do not open it. Okay? Do not open it. Just take it to Tom. Don't tell anyone, but he'll know what to do. There's something I gotta do up here, but, tuck the girls in for me and, give him a kiss. I love you, Chrissy.